what does it take to change, to make a change? In order to change, you need to see what you don't like. If you like, it's easy. You like it already. You don't need to look at it because that's what you do naturally. It's what you don't like that you need to see more clearly. When you like something that's good already, it's no efforts. Chan, American Chan, where you train you, is more difficult because we are teaching you to sit there and then look at yourself. Which part of yourself are you looking at? The unpleasant part of yourself. And when you look, it's a very difficult thing to do. This is not what ordinary people normally do. They don't look at themselves. They don't look at their faults. Chan fundamentally is a process where you still yourself, don't move physically, so that your mind has more time to look at yourselves. In particular, all those negative things that pop up in your mind constantly. And you know why? Why is a special emphasis on negative thoughts appear, pop up in your mind, like thoughts of anger, thoughts of impatience, thoughts of disapproval? Because they are unpleasant and you don't like it. Who likes thoughts of disapproving someone? Who likes thoughts of anger? No one. It bothers you. And ordinary people says, I'm angry because of her fault, of his fault. That's what ordinary people do. In Chan, when we have these unpleasant thoughts, we don't blame others. We look at ourselves. We say, this is my fault. I choose to be angry. I choose to be greedy. I choose to be negative. No one asked me to be negative. No one asked me to be impatient. No one asked me to be mean. And that's why I'm unhappy. Because I choose to be mean. I choose to be greedy. I choose to be angry. My son is innocent. He's just being himself, a boy. And yet, I'm impatient towards him because he doesn't do what I want him to do. Is it his fault? No, it's my fault because I choose to blame him for being himself. So fundamentally, the Chan meditation here trains you to look at the unpleasant part of yourself. This is why it's not for everyone. It's a very difficult thing to do. Ordinary people, they say, I don't want to look at this. My days is hard already. I work hard, 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. I go home, meditate, and look at my ugliness, my ickiness. Because when you do that, you like yourself. If you renounce those negative things that you dislike about yourself, you naturally become gooder. It's an instinctive choice. But you first must commit to sitting there, still in your mind, so that your negative thoughts will pop up and you can look at them. Is it clear? That's a Chan training right there. That's the secret of Chan training. And the basis is that you prefer to become a gooder person because you like yourself more. And you get feedback from your own family that they like you more. Not only do you like yourself more, but the people around you like yourself more. That's why it snowballs. It requires you to be genuine. You don't need to pretend. You need to be honest with yourself. Do I like myself when I pretend? When I bury my head into the sand and not dare look at my own ugliness, my own evil? You don't like yourself. Trust me, evil people, they don't dare look at themselves because they don't like it. If people in the world would subscribe to YouTube, subscribe to the concept of looking at your faults instead of other people's faults, they will become gooder because naturally no one likes to be that unpleasant. And you reject your own ugliness, not other people's ugliness. Let them be themselves, embrace them. When you're strong enough, embrace them. Because your core is so strong, they cannot do anything to you. Sounds good? But if you make pretend, and you say, you walk and say, I don't want you to know by my weaknesses. I don't want you to see that I'm not my true self. I want you to believe I'm a good person and so forth. Actually, I'm not. This is why you don't dare look at yourself, because you fake. In my path, in my world, you can fake it with me for so far, and then you can no longer fake it. This is when, goodbye, because you don't dare look at yourself anymore. It's okay on the outside to fake it. It's inconsequential, but deep down, okay? There's things that you cannot fake because you don't like yourself anymore. Fundamentally, it doesn't matter what you think of me. Every day, I have to like myself first, because I live with myself 24 hours a day. 24/7, I have to live with myself first. You come and go, but I have to live with myself my entire life. So I better learn to live like myself and be proud of myself. Your education, our education, is predicated upon getting others' approval and rewarded accordingly, yeah? Your boss likes you, therefore he gives you a raise and a promotion. So you develop skills to make it happen. That's normal, but don't do it by faking it, because that won't last. Relationships must be based upon goodness and truthfulness. Be true to yourself. Look at your ugliness and say, yes, I'm still a very angry person. Yes, I'm still a very deceptive person, manipulative person. I don't like it. I work on it. Instead of, oh, don't look at me. And you're the only one who can do it. This is the nature of meditation. You sit there every single time, those thoughts keep on coming up, yeah? I say, that's steal. Look at that. Let's grab it. Let's grab the land. Let's grab it. We steal because we can. And if you those thoughts, you indulge in those thoughts, you cannot improve. You cannot enter samadhi. So that's why the nature of Chan is that the way we train you, because if we let you sit there for a while and then you stand up and you leave, then no one is reminding you of that foundation of goodness.
Emituofo, 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 Emituofo.